All right, 10 minutes before 7 here on Morning Live. 2014 was Portugal. 2015, the Dance World Cup moves to Romania. Over 18,000 children and young adults between 5 and 25 who qualify in their country will then move on to compete at the finals, which will be held in Romania in June. Now, the South African Qualifiers will be held at the State Theatre this coming weekend. And we're joined by two of the judges, Dollie Henry for Jazz and Nina Kripas for Contemporary, and both of them are on Morning Live. Lovely to have you. Thank you so much for being our guests on the programme.
Thank you very much.
All right, so have you managed to see some of the talent so far in South Africa? Dollie, let me begin with you.
Yesterday we did workshops, so
yes,
that was great. We managed to meet some of the young people that we will be seeing in the competition. So yes, had a chance to familiarise ourselves with them and them with us, actually.
Yeah. And so far, what do you think?
Great. I think there's great potential there.
Yeah.
And great talent. I mean, I've been here in October for another competition as well, and I've seen a lot of dancers, and there's a lot of talent. And I'm very
excited.
curious.
Excited and curious to see what they're going to present.
Yeah. This Portugal, this dance competition, Dance World Cup. I mean, it must be huge, and it's obviously the best of the best in the world that get to compete on a level like this.
Absolutely.
The type of dance that's included, is it across the board? Is it absolutely everything?
Yeah.
Yes, pretty much.
I mean, we're both coming from our different strains of specialism. Nina's in contemporary and hip hop, myself in jazz and musical theatre. But the gamut of what we do, it spreads much wider than our specialist dance. You know, we are creatives, but we're also dancers and performers ourselves, so we see it from a very different perspective.
Yeah. I mean, you've got, obviously, previous winners that have gone on to do some great things. Let's look at the winner from last year. Give us an example. Do you remember? Do you know?
You know what? We see so many dancers, and obviously, because we work right around the world with it, it's hard to keep our eyes on everybody. What we see when we're on, when we're judging is fantastic, but almost you have to let that person go to then be able to see who's coming up next. So it's not that we don't remember, it's just there's so many dancers that we do see. Yeah, there's so many things.
Nina, you're a choreographer in LA as well.
Yes, well, I'm mainly a dancer, but I also choreograph.
You also choreograph.
Transitioning.
So what is it that you look for in a dancer? I mean, what is it that I mean, if you had to give advice to some of the students that are going to be rehearsing for you, what is it that you want to look for, auditioning for you, I should say?
Yes, well, first of all, I want you to be you. So I tell every dancer, show me who you are, your true self. And so express your soul, that's my main thing. I really want to see the spirit of every dancer. And then, of course, the technique and also being open to any kind of movements. I don't need you to be stuck in one direction. Since I'm also versatile, and that's what made me work in LA, is because I do ballet, I do hip-hop, like b-boying, whatever, house dance, whatever it's needed. So you have to be open, you have to be educated in a lot of different styles in order to be able to get what the choreographer wants, because you never know on what kind of trip the choreographer is for whatever project, you know. So I advise people to be very open-minded and try to educate themselves on different styles and never forget your roots, where you come from.
Yeah, but I mean, besides that, I mean, you have worked with the best of the best in the world. Just to name Michael Jackson as one of them. And the Black Eyed Peas. We'll leave it at that. We don't need to brag anymore.
Well, Michael, can I just say that? Because I did do a video for Michael, but he was dead already. So it's kind of like,
Okay, so you have to add that in.
But I did audition in front of him, so yeah. That's
which goes to, I mean, which in a way, I mean, when you're looking at talent like that, and you're looking and talking about people on this level, you know, that is...
I think Prince is probably one way. I worked with Prince for a video. It didn't air then after all, but I got to know him personally, and he invited me to parties at the house and stuff. So I was like, whoa, wow. I'm from Austria. What am I doing at Prince's house? So it does come, but you know, you stay humble, and you, as a dancer especially, because we meet so many amazing people and we work for so many people, but we stay focused on what we do. And after all, it's just a job. I mean, it is great and loving, but you know, you do one job and you're like, hey, what's next? I need to, because creative people, we want to keep going.
Well, you know, we are our own business.
Yeah.
And so you have to be on your game all the time. And picking up from what Nina said, it's about diversity. You have to be diverse. because without the diversity, you're not going to reach all the potentials that you can reach.
Yeah. Okay. I want to keep talking, but I want to more find out about details for this event that's coming up this weekend. How is it going to work? People just come down if you want to be a part of it.
You can come and be a part of it. You can come in and watch. I'm sure there are tickets for sale.
Okay.
I mean, it really is about the competition, and it's about the dancers that take part in that and the dancing schools that take part in that. But I think it is open to the public to come and view and be inspired, actually.
Good.
It might be something that a younger child that's looking to experience something of performance would really, really, really get a benefit from it.
And how many people are chosen?
Well, that really depends.
There are no
numbers.
You could choose 50, you could choose 3.
Absolutely.
It depends
it
on
really
the talent.
depends on the talent, and it really is about that.
Is it finalised now as to who's going to be competing?
Well,
or can you still get some
closed,
later?
right? The sign-ins were closed already.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But we don't know how many we're going to pass through or not. You never know.
You never know. You can only sit and hope that everybody's brilliant. We want everyone to be brilliant.
You know there are going to be some and there are going to be others that aren't going to be. But listen, I wish you the best of luck. And more importantly, I wish those that are going to be there the best of luck for this weekend.
Yes,
Dollie Henry, thank you. Nina Kripas, thank you very much. And just a good luck to all of those that are auditioning this weekend for the Dance World Cup that's going to be taking place in Romania. And over 18,000 children and young adults between 5 and 25 will be moving over to this amazing competition. And you can imagine what the spin-offs from this will be. All right.